At this time, it is my special privilege to introduce an outstanding student who is the valedictorian for the class of 2011, Ms. Sarrah Shahawy. A USC Renaissance scholar, Sarrah has majored in biological sciences and French. Through her exceptional academic achievements and myriad contributions to university life, Sarrah has emerged as the consummate scholar. The list of Sarrah's many accomplishments signals a burning desire to make a positive difference in the world. She is committed to improving the quality of medical care, whether assisting in the research or faculty at USC's hospitals or teaching neighborhood children the importance of nutrition and personal hygiene. She is also a leader in the campus interfaith community. Her organization, the Answer Service Partnership, provides critical outreach to the needy and promotes compassionate dialogue among USC's many faith-based student groups. I am honored to present to you our valedictorian, a remarkably talented young woman. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Ms. Sarrah Shahawy.
Thank you, President Nikias. To the class of 2011, we made it. We made it through long hours of organic chemistry syntheses, through endless nights in the digital lab waiting for files to export, through weeks of theater rehearsals, through excruciating hours of building circuits and models in Viterbi, and even through the long lines at Panda Express. I was asked by an eager high school student what I think is unique about USC. What is it that makes this place special? So I started to think of all the things that could only happen here. Only at USC could enough food to fit the entire university fit under an oversized tent in a parking lot. Only at USC could we see ourselves less as a university and more as a Roman Empire, ready to take over the world as Trojans. Only at USC could we be energized to cover all 29 fountains on the annual fountain run, only to find that, of course, they closed up the one at the cinema school. Only at USC can you find USC football. And only at USC could a generous and gracious couple provide the largest naming gift ever for a college of liberal arts, the Dana and David Dornsife College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences. But what makes this university truly unique is that here we feel the world is at our fingertips. Whether under the beautifully intricate ceiling of Doheny Library, or under the sun at McCarthy Quad, amidst the roaring crowd at the Coliseum, or at the new and glorious Ronald Tudor Campus Center, we feel an intellectual, artistic, and cultural freedom to think, to serve, to debate, to question, and to explore our potential. We feel the power to be many things at once: a bio major and an oboe player, a filmmaker and a business major, a future businessman and a varsity swimmer, a Renaissance scholar and a cross-country runner. At USC, we know that dreams can become reality, and that any passion or path we wish to pursue is within our reach. As a Muslim American with Egyptian roots, I never take these freedoms for granted. As I watched the Egyptian revolution unfold in February, I realized that youth there and throughout the world were protesting for precisely this freedom that we enjoy as USC students: to have a stake in our country's progress and in our own destiny, and to have, through an excellent education, the wealth of opportunity that will change our world for the better. Each and every day, we feel this confidence at USC, a university that is not only a window to the future, but an endless hall of open doors, inviting and demanding that its students engage with the world in order to enrich our own understanding and become positive agents of change, unafraid to take ourselves to task when we fall short. As empowered as we are by the education we have received here, we recognize and appreciate that we could not have become who we are today without the family, teachers, and friends who made our journeys possible. And we are deeply grateful to a university that demands that its students be fully cognizant of those who may not have been afforded all the opportunities we have here at USC. And we leave with the weighty responsibility of giving with humility from what the USC experience has given us: power, freedom, opportunity, joy, love, compassion. In the words of the Cuban poet, heavy, so heavy is the task of my generation. As we celebrate today with our caps and gowns and diplomas, we know that we have so much to do. We want desperately to matter, to leave our mark on a world that is different because we passed through it. Whether we know exactly where we're heading next year, or whether we're taking the time to figure it out, we all have dreams. And if there's one thing I've learned at USC, it is to be fearless in pursuit of those dreams. So as we leave a university that spoils us with unparalleled waffles at EVK, with blueberry mint lemonade at the campus center, yes, that is the best flavor, and Armando's lunch truck on every student's speed dial, and the daily reminder that we are eternal members of the inescapable Trojan family. As we leave all of this and go out into what may be called the real world, I hope we will never forget to create new visions, and with faith and courage, boldly work to achieve them. After all, nothing is more irresistible to the young. The possibility that our dreams can come true, that we can live in pursuit of the world of our imagination and work to make it a reality. So let's dream big and dare to be fearless, dare to be extraordinary. As we embark on our journeys today, I remember the Ecuadorian saying, "Youth that does not make the world tremble is no youth. I think of my peers here at USC. The Annenberg reporter who wanted to return to Egypt despite the danger of the revolution. The musician who provided us with our very own graduating class song. The engineer who developed a security software now being used at LAX airport. Friends with practical and elaborate plans to develop the third world economy. Rhodes Scholars, actors, poets, athletes, community activists. Students bright enough to succeed at any job in the world, but brave enough to choose to pursue the work they love. When I think of the remarkable Trojans whom I have been lucky to call my classmates, I know that we, the USC class of 2011, can and will make the world tremble. Thank you and congratulations, Trojans.
Thank you, Sarrah. Thank you. Let's give her one more round of applause. Thank you.